Okay, welcome back to the video. As I'm sure you guys already know, 2022 is over. Obviously, we got some decent games this year. Not ones that lasted, because if they did, obviously we'd have something to play, while currently most of us don't. But on the bright side, with 2022 finally coming to an end, we are almost in 2023. And as you guys could see if you watch my top 10 upcoming games, we have a lot of decent games coming. Anime Legends, hopefully. Arcane Odyssey, Anime Showdown, Rain Valley, Towerbound. We have plenty of games that are dropping next year. And if I'm being completely honest, this is probably the most excited I've been for these games to come out. With that being said, today's video is on a new Roblox Demon Slayer game. This is a game called Yaiba, and although normally I don't record videos on games that aren't released, this is a game that really stood out to me. The owner of this game, or the head developer, I'm not sure, is a guy named Snaliel, and he's worked on projects that I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with, like Anime Showdown, Deep Woken, Grand Peace Online. He's also worked on YBA, so clearly you guys are starting to get the picture. This guy is a really good developer. And yeah, that being said, today's video is on Yaiba. This is going to be the first Roblox Demon Slayer game of 2023, I think, or at least the first one to get announced. If you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you hit that sub button. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, Yaiba. Real quick, the first thing I want to watch is a clip of the combat. This is the longest clip they have out. That being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, got some sword combat here. The thing that stands out to me the most, and I'm pretty sure it stands out to you guys too, is the visual effects, man. This dude Snaliel is so good. I mean, it looks literally just like the water surface slash from the anime. If you look at it, it looks so clean, man. The combat's cool though. I think that the blue bar here is the breath bar, and then the yellow bar is parrying. And I'm noticing that when he parries an attack, I'll see if I can pause it on the frame, there's like a slight recoil. Yeah, look right here. If you guys look at the black dude, you see how when he gets parried, now he's in like that backwards animation. I guess he's being overpowered. Clearly this combat is going to take a whole lot of skill. If you're a fan of Deep Woken like me, I feel like this is going to be a game for you. Anyways, after that we have this is a picture of some sort of skill, I'm pretty sure. This is another sneak over here. Let's look at this right quick. This is a skill called Dragon Flash. Okay, animations are very clean, I have to say. That looks pretty dope. Real quick, let's take a look at the UI. Here's the name, Kenshin Kamado. So this game will have canon clans, I'm assuming. Red bar is health. Green is, I guess that'd be like stamina or something. I don't know. I'm assuming the bottom left bar, the brown one, is hunger. Looks like we have stats and some other stuff there. I'm not sure. Moves here, Whirlpool, Striking Tide. I'm noticing that he has a set of moves that are based off of breathing style, and then another set that are not. So I don't know, maybe there will be some non-breathing style trainers or just skills you can pick up. So that's interesting. So for the next part of this video, I'll be reacting to my friend's video. He did the same topic and he probably covered it better than I did. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, Ags' video.
Finally, we are finally getting a Demon Slayer game that isn't just a bandit beater doing the same thing over and over.
That's the big thing.
I'm sorry if you find that disrespectful. This isn't a shot at other Demon Slayer games. This is the case. It's the case, okay? It's the reality of the situation. We're finally getting a Demon Slayer where we're gonna actually be able to use the abilities that they give us in a skill-based manner. PvP is going to be skill-based.
That's actually facts. Looking at the combat, it looks like it takes a lot of skill compared to Project Slayers. No offense to Project Slayers, but the combat is very just... It doesn't really take skill, to be honest. This game's combat does look like it's going to be a lot more skillful.
It's going to be a hard difference between a noob and someone who's been playing the game all day. We're getting a hardcore Demon Slayer game.
Exactly, hardcore. That's the big thing.
The Discord server literally only opened today, so you're probably thinking, Ags, how you so quick to the news? How you so in loop? What's going on? What about this
playing
game
the same clip again and again
from other Demon Slayer games? Well, you could already see the combat on the screen, right?
Yeah, the combat is clean.
I know. But do you know how interesting it's going to be being able to play a Demon Slayer game that isn't just the same thing over and over? It's not just, oh, really pretty graphics, and actually has a story to it.
The animations are actually really good too. I didn't point that out earlier, but whoever animated the game, props to them as well. Very fluid and smooth.
Good PvP. It's the first time we're seeing something like this, and it probably will be the last time. Well, we do have other games in development, but we're not here to talk about it. We're here to talk about this. So let me give you guys some insights into this game. Now, this game is being developed by Snail. If you guys don't know who this is one of those really talented developers.
Yeah, really big developers.
Knows about, but if you know him, you know him. Probably well known within the dev community, not by people outside the developer community.
For sure.
And he is actually working on other projects that at least I know and love. You guys actually are really excited for one of them. And
oh, right, forgot about Pixelbound. Yeah.
Okay, he's working on Pixelbound. Now, obviously, we don't know when Pixelbound is coming out because not only is this game in development, anime Anime Showdown is another game he's working on.
Oh, I'm glad I watched this
everyone's
video
looking
because
forward
that's
to.
pointing out a lot of
But
stuff I
those
forgot
games are
about.
taking priority over Pixelbound, I'm assuming. It looks like it at least. But I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? We're getting good games and they're gonna come out eventually. So Pixelbound, we're waiting for you, but we're not here to show attention to Pixelbound. My point is that he's a talented developer and his work is very evident. You know what I'm saying? Now, Yahiba is a Sekiro-inspired game. Sekiro-inspired Demon Slayer game, to be exact, with a RPG and Souls-like feel element. So it's going to be Souls-like, and it's going to be RPG-based. Now, well, most games on Roblox are RPG, but the Souls-like is important, which means they're going to have a hardcore element to it. But guys, don't worry. I know you guys said Souls-like, oh no, it's permadeath. No.
Real quick though, let me just say, I'm wondering how people are going to take this, because I know a lot of people just don't like really playing hardcore games straight up. A lot of people will just see that and just go, okay, I'm not gonna play this game, like how they did with Devoken. But let me know what y'all think. Are you gonna play this game regardless of it being hardcore or not? Because I know that, at least for my fan base, you guys are very divided. Like, I'd say half of y'all like it, other half don't. Let me know, I'm curious.
Permadeath in this game. It's almost as if just because it's Souls-like doesn't mean there's permadeath. So don't worry, there's no permadeath. However, since it's Souls-like, it means dying.
I didn't see this one. That was very
clean. You don't want to do too often.
Kind of slow though.
We're most likely gonna lose some sort of
animations in the effects
progression, or maybe, you know, items that we need in order to progress to make our players stronger. So we won't get permadeath, but we may have something to make progression harder or make it take longer if we do die. So I'm definitely interested to see what the story has to unveil to us, what we will find out, what the story is like in the future or when the game comes out. In terms of how much of the game is done, we have no idea, other than most of the core features are completed. So whatever that means, most likely
it's got to be at least somewhat done since he finally announced it now.
Going to be out for release, and they are they're currently in the process of adding more gameplay content. So the core gameplay is finished, but they need to add more content, playable content, or they're adding to the story. And I don't mind that. When is this game gonna release? It's probably the most important question you guys are asking, because you do like what you see. This game is going to release as of right now, early 2023. Now, don't get it twisted, guys.
I literally called that. I mean, I knew they were gonna drop it in 2022, but this is going to be the first Demon Slayer game of 2023, man. Nice.
Early 2023. So that's right around the corner. Early 2023, in my opinion, is any time before that 6-month mark, because that 6-month mark is really mid 2023. That's summer of 2023. They didn't say summer, so I'm assuming sometime within the 1st to the 5th.
Yo, summer 2023 is gonna go crazy, man.
So we might have to wait 5 months, 6 months, or we might only have to wait 2 or 3 months. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. Now, obviously the game isn't out yet, and you're probably wondering, how do you get Tesla? Even I don't know how to get Tesla, but they're currently the only way to obtain Tesla is by being recommended by one of the developers, and they're planning on introducing Tesla waves in the near future. And the near future sounds like near future, you know, either end of this month or even January. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I would love Tesla, but I don't feel like I'm entitled to Tesla just because I'm making this video. But you know what I'm saying? If I do get Tesla, you know what I'm saying, I'm not complaining. But that is honestly about it. I'm not
gonna lie, I'm not gonna drag down any longer. I gotta say, the game looks very sick. Make sure y'all go check out his Twitter, Snalio. I'm honestly excited to see where this game goes, but real quick, I do want to see what Ags' comments are saying. PvP looks good, the game looks tough, Depot comparing with amazing VFX. Okay, good sword fighting combat, VFX is very satisfying. Yeah, the game's visual effects looks amazing. I think that's the main thing here. All right, I mean, yeah, the game looks good. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
I hit them hard, make them switch animations. They change from the show to the movies, feel like the Hurricane who wanna fight with me. I take them out with this 2-piece, Outside they cabin when they say they want me, they gon' see my crew, no they